So it's safe to say that YouTube is no longer a platform where people go to learn how to program. So the reason why I'm making this video is because NeetCode about a week ago, or however long by the time this video goes up, put up a video titled "Maybe Some People Should Just Give Up." And the link will be to this video will be in the description down below. In this video, he essentially crashes out and is saying that the new era of people don't want to put in the effort to, learn how to program, put in the grind to get a job in tech. But essentially, I think what he's trying to get at is people don't want to think. They don't want to spend the time into actually thinking for themselves at all. TLDR, I actually agree with a lot of things in this video, but I also disagree with a lot of things in this video as well. But there's one thing that really caught my eye. And it's actually this comment right here from this person. And he said, "Nah, I like these videos because I'm not actively trying to grind LeetCode, but seeing your recent videos pop up my feed make me check them out and watch LeetCode stuff for entertainment." First of all, this is crazy. So keep doing these. I like them. And so do a lot of folks, I reckon. Now, to me, this comment is absolutely nuts because I cannot believe anyone is watching any sort of tech-related content on YouTube if there's not an underlying purpose of learning something. You see, when I started learning how to program, I relied heavily on YouTube, specifically on YouTube tutorials, crash courses, anything that was essentially free on YouTube that was high quality. I basically bookmarked, put on a tab, and spent my nights, evenings, days going through the content and learning it and practicing it and learning how to program that way. I didn't go to school for it. And for the longest time, that's how I thought people still use YouTube to this day for tech-related things, that they watch for the majority to learn something, like how to do something or a crash course. And I know I've made videos in the past where I talk about creators like the Primogen, Theo, Low-Level Learning, and myself going into more of this like tech news, tech drama field, but I thought that was only a subset of the total population of viewers who watch tech content. However, I'm starting to think that is not the case. You see, when I was learning, I would rely heavily on channels like Travis Media or Ben Awad, or even this individual, Maximilian Schwarzmuller. I won't even pronounce his name, I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, where he made a lot of courses on stuff like Udemy about React and other things, and so did Ben and so did Travisy. And now if you look at their channels, you'll see something very different. And the major thing on Travis Media's channel now is learning to code has changed, where he goes into detail of why things have drastically changed for new junior developers or even just people on their approach to learning how to code. And you can even see through his channel, there's not that many crash course or tutorial videos. It's coding before AI was in the Stone Age. The junior dev will look different with AI. My current tech stack. It's a bunch of different things where it's people explaining their tech stack, their decisions, and just giving their opinions on certain tech-related topics. Ben Awad doesn't even make videos anymore, so he's just no longer doing this. This individual, Maximilian, if you go to his channel and you go to his videos, there's absolutely no more tutorial videos because they don't generate views because people no longer watch that type of content. And you may be thinking, Melky, maybe it's just those particular creators, but I keep going deeper into this. There was a creator Tech World with Nana, and maybe you don't know her current channel or what she does. Again, it's like very opinionated pieces, but if you go to her most popular, she had videos in the millions. And I'm not even joking, like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, where she had these crash course tutorials like Kubernetes tutorials, Python tutorial, Docker tutorial for beginners, Kubernetes again, GitHub Actions, each accumulating like 2 millions and millions of videos, these like long style videos that truly act as like tutorial based content. But if you go to her latest content, you can see that not only is the viewership greatly different, but the style of content is also different. And the best example of this that I could find is actually on the official freecodecamp.org YouTube channel. This was like the place to go to learn how to code or learn any kind of technical, programming language. You can have their Python in 4 hours full course, C++, JavaScript, SQL, C, Harvard, Excel, like C#, calculus. You can see there's a bunch of different courses, data structures that I even started watching a little bit, Linux. All with these mass amounts of views, like over 5 million, all of these are the most popular. But you can see the timestamps. These are like 3+ years old, like 7 years ago. The Rust one was 6 years ago. Calculus, 8.5. That's not a really good example, but C++, 7 years ago. Python, 7 years ago. JavaScript, 6 years ago, 20 million views. If you go to latest, I don't know where like their last true, like maybe there's a Learn Vue.js, which is like a meta framework on JavaScript. Maybe that could count, but you can see that it's just like these foundational videos have taken a drastic change into what YouTube tech channels are posting on their channels. And like I said before, there's always going to be exceptions. Like, I personally think the best person right now is Code with Antonio. But in my honest opinion, his videos deserve way more views. And I'm not blaming anyone. I don't think it's his problem, because this video, 10 hours to build and deploy an AI automation platform in Next.js, or any of these videos, these are like over 6-hour videos, and they're breaking like 50,000 to what, 200,000? Like, they definitely deserve more. If Code with Antonio had posted these videos back like 7 years ago, these would be in the millions easily. All in all, though, I think YouTube has drastically changed. I think the tutorial style, crash course style of YouTube is no longer a thing. I think anyone who's going to try and crack it or be a YouTube channel in the year 2025 and going forward needs to find a good blend of providing technical knowledge, not in the form of tutorials or crash courses, but also make it like, you know, you will learn something, but in a very entertaining way. And I think that's very hard to do. And it's really, really fascinating to see how YouTube in the tech era has changed, right? You see that these crash courses used to be the thing to get a lot of views. Now it's no longer the case whatsoever. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you still watch YouTube videos like that? What kind of YouTube videos do you enjoy watching? Is there a YouTube channel I missed? Let me know, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Peace.